I want you to see this. This is the prosecution of the third party that lives here. This is a demon. This is state surveillance. It's directly indicative of that. It is what is the ongoing impossible placement of what is light. This is a molestation. The demon possessor are going to be prosecuted as a sex offender. Okay. This is impossible light. This is my shadow. That's also appearing at a distance. You see I'm on the sidewalk. I'm in the shade. Where's the fake sun? Well, you already know it's right here, but it's not over my head, and it's also not behind me projecting onto a building. Sunlight is also not bouncing off of a car. That's because that demon is monitoring. HARASSMENT. That's why this light activity is here, and it's impossible light. So what's the pattern? The fake sun is right here over me, maintaining light at all times, and this is absolutely demonic. 325 West G Street, where the entity is keeping directed light at nightfall. This tree appears on this house at nightfall, which has nothing to do with any street lights. You see the downward trajectory of a street light? It's not creating a light of any objects horizontally onto. This is a surface, in other words, a venue where criminal monitoring is underway day and night, where directed light remains, by the way, day and night. This light activity, which is entirely demonic, has nothing to do with the fake sun. It's a distinct method of stalking with light. And it's the identification of a third-party facilitating venue. And you will be prosecuted, documented by address, 325 West G Street in Ontario, California. This is a sex offense. This is also terrorism. License 7876587 is monitoring me, and it's also a demon. It's the identification of all of the above. This is impossible light while the fake sun remains at the same location. When I'm inside of the car over there, 7:49 a.m., it is 9:24 a.m. That's speaking to what is an ongoing duration of the light source. This is nowhere near what is Mercy House while I'm at the laundry room showing you the fake sun over me at that location. 235, Mercy House, the Ontario Access Center is what it's referred to as. 435 South Bonneview. As I documented, the entities I'm there from 7 till after 10 o'clock in the morning. This is the fake sun right here over 325, and you also know it's right here. It's not over any Mercy House venue. It's certainly not anywhere in Upland, California. The entity's keeping this light here. So this is what these demons are doing while they drive by like this. That's why you document all of them, because they're all doing the same thing, and they're clearly stalking. 7MUX310, that's grounds of federal prison right there. That's called impunity. And how do you address that impunity? Placing them in mental institutions where they belong. This is terrorism. This is stalking with light, while they are also aware of the fact that you're documenting it. Okay, this is also prosecuted as a sex offense, and they are doing nothing other than stalking, by the way, while at nightfall. Let's get this one. Federal prison. License plate 6RVP425. They're doing the same thing while the Ontario Police Department is stalking by helicopter. They're doing the same thing while the entity, what they're doing right now, driving on the street, will never result in any light shooting horizontally through windows, flashing all about inside of the vehicle, which is what the entity is doing while I remain inside of a vehicle where this entity is stalking me. Knows exactly where I'm at. Not just stalking, this is group stalking, and it's terrorism, and it's entirely satanic. Entirely. This is P.O.C. All right, and as I've already told you, this third party right here in particular, it's not just this one, but this one I've heavily documented. They're going to federal prison, all right? And I want to be clear, they're in custody of children, including those children in that pattern of conduct, engaging in terrorism. The entity stalking me by helicopter while you're monitoring with that Ontario Police Department. They're going to federal prison. Alrighty, this is P.O.C. This is the identification of a facilitating venue. It is, by the way, 9:26 a.m.